FC26 is coming and it is better than you think. This is one of the coolest videos I have ever made, guys. Trust me, just sit back, relax and enjoy this footage because you have definitely not seen it before. I would almost call this an exclusive because it was very difficult to find. I've done so much research and this is literally a sneak peek at the technology in FC26, guys. So I think we should just get right into it. Make sure to be subscribed to my channel for more stuff like this because you're not getting it anywhere else. This is something I've talked about before, Tracab. This is technology used in football and even other sports as well that EA have now acquired. We are gonna be, of course, taking a look at it. So, first of all, they have released this small trailer, which, you know, is showing their partnership with EA Sports. Not many people have seen this at all, but basically, I'm gonna go more into detail later, but we're gonna be pausing it right here already. This is the kind of stuff that this technology is going to be doing. As you can see, for Jude Bellingham right here, what they do is that they take real-life matches, like real-time data, and they can apply it to the game. So the right ear, left ear, it's a reason why they have covered absolutely everything. If you're a little bit confused on how this works, we are gonna be going into more depth about it right now. But first of all, I want to show you that this is technology you might have already seen in football from before. For example, we have this offside camera in the UCL. I think it's being used this season. And it's really cool because you get such a good view of whether it is offside or not. So that is something that Tracab has already been used for already. You know, it's not something new, but it's something new for video games. As you can see, this is also for, you know, punditry, analyzing football, stats. It's easier than ever with this fantastic tool. You can even go into the matches, look around if you have a VR headset. This is, by the way, how football is gonna be very soon. I bet you don't even have to be inside a stadium. Very soon you're just gonna have to put on like a VR headset and it's gonna feel like you are there. But as you can see, guys, this is really cool. You have these screens and you can even look at like real-time data happening there on this 3D pitch. Really cool stuff. That is just some of the things this technology is used for. Here we also have a lot of different camera angles from a real-time game. If you look at the screens in the middle, the bottom middle right there, this is literally how FC26 or FC is going to be looking like within a couple of years time. It's going to be that realistic as the animations and the movements that we will probably not be able to tell it apart from a real life game on the TV. It's going to be looking super realistic. This is like a sneak peek of like probably FC27 or FC28. Here we have some new footage of Messi as well with this technology. This is captured in real time. We will get more into that later. But as you can see, there is the game in the bottom left corner with Inter Miami. And then you have this one of hundreds of camera angles. Because over the last few years, they have been trying to make the players move, you know, smooth. What they have been doing, though, is actually getting the players to use like motion capture suits. That is why we only have a few players on the game with like real life movement, because they need like, you know, them to actually turn up to a recording studio and do all of that. But now they are gonna be able to get the likeness, the movement of absolutely everybody that has this you know, technology in their league. And this is how FC26 are gonna take realism to the next level, and it's literally gonna be soon looking like a real football game, guys. Soon we're not gonna be able to tell the difference. So this can also be used for, as I said, more things other than video games. It's already being used for like betting and stuff. Betting websites where you don't have the actual game there, but instead of watching like 3 2D dots on the screen, you can actually just get like a simulation of the game. Guys, I cannot wait to see what EA Sports are going to be doing with this technology. They've now actually made their own Tracab page here on their website, unlocking the DNA of sports. If we click on this, we can read a little bit more about it. I'm actually surprised that not more people are talking about this, because this is going to be like the main thing of FC26. This is what they're going to be hyping up in all of their trailers and things like that. I want to show a couple of really cool articles. Here, for example, you can see that EA Sports mentioned this in a release. Our EA Sports games are becoming living, breathing simulations of sport, and Tracab's cutting-edge technology and expertise in real-time data capture and analysis will enable us to enhance realism, immersion, and engagement in all of our experiences. This is also really interesting. You can see that they have, you know, nearly 200 stadiums, more than 2,000 matches per year for leagues such as Bundesliga, La Liga, MLS, and Eredivisie, when they collaborate with EA Sports, because EA Sports have literally got all the licenses for all kinds of leagues. And this is going to be possible for, you know, La Liga, Premier League as well. It's gonna be insane, guys, and this is the main technology as well for FC 26. This is what you're gonna be seeing all of the trailers. You know, every single year they talk about their Frostbite engine, they talk about, you know, that they are trying to enhance realism. This takes things to the very next level, guys, and I'm excited. You know, they're probably not going to be having every single player with, like, you know, their real-life movements, but a big selection is going to be having it. For example, Jude Bellingham 100% will have it. You know, these kinds of players which are like ambassadors, maybe fully licensed leagues such as the Premier League, the Bundesliga. You know, I would guess the MLS will definitely have this. So yeah, guys, this is honestly so cool, and I want to hear what you think about this in the comment section down below, because this is basically footage that nobody have seen before I make this video. It's literally hidden. It's difficult to find. But look at some of these angles. For example, the one here in the bottom left corner. Imagine having like this camera angle for player career mode. You know, imagine having that camera angle there in the middle for like a you know, preview while you are managing on the sidelines. That is what you see. But within a few years time, this technology, yeah, as I said, it's gonna be looking so realistic with all the movements and stuff that will it even be fun to play anymore, because it will be that realistic. Just look at some of these camera angles. We are definitely heading into a exciting time here, especially with like AI. We've seen EA, you know, do lots of things now with AI. They're literally having AI interviews as well in FC 26. We've seen that. They've announced it in press conferences using Jude Bellingham for that. You know, every single year they talk about their Frostbite engine. They talk about, you know, that they are trying to enhance realism. This takes things to the very next level, guys. Just imagine this being licensed in every single league, even like the lower ones. Let's just say the Norwegian divisions. I mean, why not? As long as they have the license, they can do it. I am really excited. This is absolutely insane, and I want to hear what you think about it in the comment section down below right now. Drop a like on the video. Stay tuned, guys. Make sure to be subscribed, because I will be covering everything about FC 26. I promise you, this video you have definitely not seen before today. And I will have more things like this coming out on the channel. More exclusives like this. So drop a like, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in the next one.